live coming up in just a few, right here on nrpmediaja.com, and of course on NRP Media JA on YouTube and on Facebook as well. All right, so we are live and in living color right here on this platform, and we say thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for putting up with us and ensuring that, of course, we are here to serve you in so many different capacities, right? We are here to serve you on the radio, and we are here to serve you as well on YouTube and Facebook Live. So we are grateful for all those of you who have come on and are participating in our program this afternoon. It is our treat to you. It's cook and chill with Chef Andre Davy and yours truly, Leon Nash. It's the Easter Vegan Foods. And let me say good afternoon to you, my brother. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, sir Nash. I'm doing phenomenal. How about
Not
yourself?
not hearing you at all. Are you hearing me,
Thank you so much.
Chef?
Yeah, man, I'm
All
hearing
right,
you.
I
You hearing
recognize
me?
that you're speaking, but not hearing you at all coming through.
Mhm.
All right, I know what has happened. I know what has happened. That is me. That was my bad. That was my bad. Right.
You hearing me
Uh,
now?
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me once again welcome all of our friends who are on YouTube, and of course, it's our cook and chill with Chef Andre Davy and yours truly, Leon Nash, the original and official Bless Up Man, and we are live right now, linking up with Chef Andre's kitchen, and he's got something to share with us this afternoon. But let me officially say good afternoon and welcome to this new initiative on the station, my brother. How are you doing?
Phenomenal. How about yourself, sir?
You are phenomenal. Well, I don't know if I can beat that because I can't do what you can do in the kitchen.
Okay, then. Just a little bit of practice and you'll be okay, man.
All right, all right. Now, just a little chit chat with you because persons might be wondering who is Andre Davy? Where did he learn his culinary skills from? Where? And tell us a little bit about what you do regularly. Take us through it in a few moments before we go into the kitchen.
Okay, then. I'm Andre Davy, yes. Chef by profession, and it all started from a tender age. I can remember going to high school. Uh, Cooking was always my passion. That's where it began. So after leaving high school, then I immediately went to a pastry shop in Christiana, Manchester, place called Top Pastries. So I did pastries there, but
Mm-hmm.
then I said I wanted to be more of a rounded person.
Yes.
So while working at the pastry shop, I've decided that okay, I'm gonna send myself back to school because this is what
Okay.
I love.
So you
Yeah,
just sent
so
yourself back to school.
yeah.
Okay.
So I then went to Ebony Park
Mm-hmm.
Art Academy,
Yes.
that in Tollgate, Clarence. So then I did 2 years there coming chef. Then from that schooling, I went to Grand Palladium in Hanover,
Mm-hmm.
and I did something like 6 weeks of training, and training was good, but for me, I didn't just want training. I wanted a job now. So after 6 weeks of training, I went back home, waiting for a call, waiting for a call. It took maybe like 1 month. They called me and said, we need to have an interview with you. I'm like, okay. I was like, when?
You got excited now.
Yes. And I was like, when will this interview be? Because remember now, I'm in Manchester, and hotel is calling me from Hanover. That's like
Yes.
5, 6 hours drive. So I asked the person, when will this interview be? The person said, tomorrow. I'm like, oh my, are you serious? this is kind of too sudden for me. I need to make some sort of arrangement for this. So I called my bigger brother and I told him, I have some trouble for you. I need to start working tomorrow. He said, work? How can you work? And you didn't tell me about the interview. I said, okay, it's an interview. Can you take me? And he was like, that's very far. You have to help me to purchase the gas. I said, okay, no problem. So upon arriving, I did well on my interview. So they tell me I need to start working tomorrow. I was like, no, this is impossible because I can't travel from Manchester to Hanover for a job. They said, well, you applied for the job. The job is yours now. So the next day, I went to work. I was like 1 hour late or something like that. And then the boss asked me, why are you late? I say, I'm coming from Manchester. He's like, are you serious? Yes. The next day again, the boss said to me, oh, you told me that you're interested about the job. What's happening? He called me in the office and I said, okay then, let me tell you the truth. I'm fascinated with the job, but transportation is a problem for me. I don't have anywhere close by to stay. So he said to me that, okay, I can do something for you because you're housing on compound. I was,
Yes.
then again, I got, okay, I can do something for you.
Go
Then
ahead.
again, I got super excited. I was like, yes.
Yes.
But so the next day, I came prepared. I packed a suitcase, and then when upon arriving at work, I told the chef, I'm here. He said, yes, I see you here. I don't understand what you mean. I said, I brought my stuff. Where can I stay? And then it was like a surprise to the chef. He's all like, oh my gosh, I didn't make any arrangement as yet. I tell him, okay, I'm not going back up. So please sort something out for me. Then he made a call and he said, unfortunately, there are no available rooms. I said, please do something for me.
Yes.
So he made another call. They found a room, but it wasn't up to date. So I said, no problem, man. I'll get it up to date. And then that's how it began. I stayed there for like for 3-4 years.
For how many years? 4 years?
3 years or 4 years.
Okay.
Yes, and then I left there. I went on ship and cooking same, and I did 10 years on a cruise ship. But my plan was to do only 5 years on the ship. But it's like the ship thing is a little bit different, So you go on vacation, they call you back. It's like, oh, they're giving me a lot of opportunities to travel the world. So
yes.
So I broke my promise. Yeah, I broke my promise, and I ended up with 10 years with the cruise ship. Then here came the virus now. Yes.
Okay.
It's time.
That's cool. That's coronavirus.
Yes, man. It's time for everyone to go home. Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
Now reality hits everyone now. So now arrived in Jamaica. Was like, okay, should I go back or should I stay? I'm like, no, I'm confused. What to do? So my friends always telling me about work program in America. So I said, okay, let me give it a try. So I went, I did it for 3 months, something like that. Because now I was like still confused. Should I go back to the ship or not? But now the work program and land is more interesting because I'm earning more now. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to go back to the ship. I'm earning more here. So I came back to Jamaica and I did the program I think 3 times. Then I said, okay, then I think I'm doing too much traveling to settle now. Okay. So now I'm in Jamaica. almost
Indeed.
2 years. Yeah.
All right. And for a person like yourself, you say you do travel, but other than traveling, you are good in the culinary.
Yes. Yes, you're correct. I'm great in cooking. I
Yes.
did a whole lot of studying.
Okay. Very well. All right. So this afternoon we decided that we're going to do what we call, and everything happens from for wise purpose, because when Andre and I were discussing, we didn't name the program, but the Lord allowed it to be of such that we came up with this cook and chill. So after a person cooks his or her meal, then the next time is to sit back, relax, and enjoy the meal. So it's that and chill. And when you're chilling, you have a nice drink that goes along with the food. Correct? All right. So Andre is in the kitchen, and he's going to share with us for this particular Easter. What is it that you could do if you are not a person who eats meat? And for some persons, they would normally put meat aside, and they would probably treat with non-yeast material, and probably go vegan, and you name it. But today we're catering to the persons who are non-meat, right? So it's going to be a vegan meal that will be prepared by Chef Andre, and we'll be chit-chatting as we goes along. All right, thank you so much for being there on radio with us, and for being on YouTube and on Facebook joining us. We want to thank you so much. So now we're going to switch the camera, and we're going to be heading now into the preparation. So Andre is going to show us, first of all, the things that he has laid out in terms of how is it prepared, and he'll take us through. So Andre, is over to you.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera. Okay.
All right, go ahead and flip the camera while we talk you through this one. So once again, it is cook and chill. In Jamaica, we say cook and chill. So go right ahead and tell us now what's happening. There you see Chef Andre Davy's stove, well prepared with two pots. I'm not too sure what the two pots are for, but he will take you through. So with you, Andre, talk us through.
Okay, then. So today I'll be preparing some quinoa. This is some more like a seed, okay? And it is high in protein. Once you become a vegan or you become a vegetarian, protein is somewhat hard for you to find. So we do legumes and nuts. And this one is also in protein. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put 1 cup of quinoa in my pot.
So this material that you have, where can it be found here in Jamaica, in the supermarket?
Okay, not every supermarket has this one. You have to go like this one is Mega Mart or Shoppers Fair.
Megamart or Shoppers Fair, they're getting some free publicity right here on our channel. And so you that size cup is what's the capacity of that cup that you've just used?
So I'm using 1 cup of quinoa. So I'm gonna go ahead and light my stove. And to this quinoa, you wanna go
So that's like rice material that we're looking at? Is that like a rice material?
No, this is more like a seed. Yeah, something like rice.
Something like rice.
Different. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of water. Okay, so for the quinoa, 1 cup of quinoa, then 2 portions of water, which would be 2 cups of water. Then to that you wanna go ahead and add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. You can either use the white pepper or the black pepper.
What's your preference?
For this quinoa, it doesn't really. Today I'll be using the black pepper. Some people, they don't like anything spicy, so you can also eliminate the black pepper. Okay, so there with my salt, now I'm adding in my black pepper and give this little mix. So normally, what you do, you will allow this to once it come to a boil, you want to let it boil for 15 minutes.
Right, so it's on the fire and the fire is on, and it is getting to that stage where it will be getting to that boil, and as he's indicated, 15 minutes for the time. Right, take it through right ahead, and you do a stir as you go along.
Yes, you need to stir occasionally. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add some seasoning to it, some bell pepper, same as sweet pepper, some diced onion, some diced garlic, and some carrot.
Right, so carrots going inside there, and carrot a good providing with carotene, good for the eyes.
Yeah, vitamin C.
And vitamin C, yes, of course.
Okay.
And so he's doing a stir again, incorporating all of those ingredients that he just added a while ago into the material that he has. And it's a vegan meal. It's not a meaty, but it's a replacement for persons who prefer not to have meat, but to being vegetarians.
Yes. So once it starts to boil, what I'm going to go ahead and cover it. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some sauteed vegetable in this one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add this one.
Okay. So now we're seeing the reason for the second pot on the stove. And he's using a 2-burner stove today. So you don't need to worry yourself too much about having this expensive stove, right? And what is the heat, the temperature level? What it should be at when you're doing activities like this?
So for this one is medium heat, and this, since I'll be sauteing, is the frying pan, high flame, and you want to go ahead and add some olive oil to this frying pan. Okay. So once my frying pan become hot, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and saute my vegetables, which is some carrot, bell pepper, onion, and some cabbage.
Okay.
Okay, now I can see some soft bubble in my quinoa. And as I said, you want to stir occasionally because you don't want them to stick together.
Go ahead, Chef, and talk us through as you go along.
Now to the frying pan, you want to go ahead and add your carrot, your bell pepper, and your onion. You want to saute until soft but not too soft. We call it al dente. Al dente is firm to the bite. Don't want my veggies to be too soft, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add my cabbage. I'm gonna reduce the heat down to medium. And I'll be adding in some salt and black pepper. As I said earlier, if you're not a black pepper fan, you can go ahead and eliminate the black pepper, salt. Okay, now you can see my quinoa boiling. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and cover my quinoa. Okay, to my cabbage, I'll be adding in some hoisin sauce. This one is like a close barbecue, but it's different. It's more, you could call it more of a sweet flavor, like a sweet roasted flavor.
Looking very interesting, if you ask me. And it should be tasty in the end as well.
Yeah, man, it will be amazing. That's me.
Yes, yes. All right, so you're stirring for those who are seeing on YouTube and those who are listening on radio. That we are on right now. We are. It is a cook and chill. Go ahead, Chef.
And I'll be adding some sesame oil.
What kind of oil is that?
Sesame oil.
Okay.
And then.
All right.
And to that, I'll be adding in some chili, garlic sauce. This one is a bit spicy. You don't want to overdo it.
All right, let's see. Well, let's see that bottle or the container that you're referring to there. Hold it up right there so we can see it. All right. Mm-hmm.
Chili sauce.
Okay. Very spicy, you said. So if you're not a pepper fan, then you should probably not use it, but use something else.
Or use small amount.
Okay. All right. Very well.
Okay.
So your sauteed cabbage. Yeah. Do you add anything into that? Anything other than just vegetables?
No, this one will be
any other like corn or green?
No.
I'm sorry, we lost you for a minute.
No, I didn't add any corn or any peas to it, but you could add some green pea, you could add your corn, you could add tofu if you like tofu. But I'm just keeping it simple.
A simple meal for a vegetarian during this Easter season.
Yes. So at this time, I'll be turning off this because for me, I like when my veggies are crunchy. But if
Crunchy,
you don't
yes.
like, yes, if you don't like crunchy veg, you can go ahead and cook yours a little bit longer. So now this one is off. So I'm gonna go ahead and check back my quinoa,
Mm-hmm.
see the result. Okay, still need some more time. So, okay, this one you need to take you need to pay attention to this one. If you see where it's like you had too much water, what you want to do, you want to leave it uncovered until it has absorbed all of the liquid.
Evaporated. All the water evaporates.
Yes.
Okay. Looking good. Looking good. It's almost looking like an oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Not really.
Yeah. It's from your camera. I'm looking at it. It
I,
almost
I would I would I would say maybe I would say maybe like bulgur.
yes. Oatmeal or bulgur. More like bulgur.
Yes, yes, man.
Yes. Very good. And I want to just tell those who are listening right now that you are on nrpmediaja.com, nrpmediaja.com. You're also on Facebook Live at NRP Media JA, and we are on YouTube at NRP Media JA as well. So you can log on and watch and see what is taking place there as we bring it to you during this Easter, this Good Friday, this Good Holy Thursday, this Holy Thursday right here on these platforms. We do appreciate your company, and we want to let you know that this is a very good place to be, right, for this Easter. Stop by, participate, and watch and pass it on to others so that they can also watch what we provided for you. So we didn't want to just go throughout this Easter without doing something for you. And so that is why we are here this afternoon today, ensuring that we provide you with a meal that can really, not very expensive. A cabbage today is just about what, 200 and maybe in the $250 range because of the dry weather. So cabbage is not so much available, but nonetheless, we can still, get some of these things and have a simple meal at home as if you want to really stick to the kind of Easter mood that you should be in. Then this is a very, very simple meal of cabbage and the vegan, let me call it a vegan rice that Chef Andre Davy is providing for us this evening. I want to stop by to say hi and hello to these people who are on Facebook watching right now. Please drop something to the chat. Let us know that you are watching and you're enjoying it. And any comment that you'd like to pass on that comment in the meantime. Delia Dixon Reed, you are online. We appreciate your company. Thank you so much for coming on. Denise Campbell Brown is also on, and all these persons who have come on at this time, Chef Davy, they are sending the link to others at this time, and I know that you do have a vast following, Chef at this time. So you probably want to pause and ensure that they are going to catch you for the next few minutes because you do have a drink that you're going to be preparing as well. Am I correct on that?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I don't know if you want to send on the YouTube link to your team now in your following so that they can jump on and see this very, very simple meal. Going to ask you very, very quickly as we await the vegan rice to be completed, just to tell them that what you're doing today, what were the material that you are using or have used in this activity. So as you take that into pause, to send on the YouTube link to your following so that they can see you during this Easter, because it's not something that you would normally have done during Easter. You would normally do things on a regular basis, but not necessarily during Easter. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, yeah, most correct. I don't normally do these kind
Very,
of
very
things.
correct. All right. So Right, right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the link into your the YouTube thing into your WhatsApp, and you can quickly forward that to your friends in your following. Is that all right with you?
Yes, man.
Very good, very good. So it's cook and chill, happening right here on NRP Radio right now. If you're on radio, send me a WhatsApp to 876-336-9928. That's 876-336-9928. Once again, for those who did not get their pen on, it is now 24 minutes going up to the hour of 4 o'clock. This is Holy Thursday, and we are providing you with a meal right here on NRPMediaJA.com and NRP Media JA on YouTube and Facebook Live, right? Cook and Chill with Chef Andre Davy and yours truly, Leon Nash. So I've sent the YouTube link to Chef Davy, who is still doing some stirring in the pot and ensuring his cabbage is ready. He likes it, crunchy, like many of us do, not necessarily overcooked. And so the link is now going on over to his following so that they can see that he is working hard on a day like this. Let me go back to Facebook and see if we've got anybody who has left me anything in the chat room, right? Gayla Dixon Reed and Denise Campbell are the ones who I'm hailing out there now, right? And I'm sure that they're going to say hi, hello to Chef Davy and say something about the meal that you are seeing. And for those who are on radio, send me a WhatsApp to 876-336-9928. What do you think about what Chef Davy, Andre Davy, is doing for this Easter for you? And if at all that you want to send me a voice note in terms of what you think about this Easter and what should really happen this Easter, what are some of the things that you used to do at the time? It would be nice if you could send it to us. We could play it right now into whatever we're doing and incorporate as we move along. We've got a few minutes to go. We're hoping to get to the drink section shortly, but just talking through so that Chef Davy can pass on the link to his following and to complete the meal that you are seeing on your screen. Right there, you still see that the vegan rice is still steaming, I would say, right? And the vegetable is ready. All right, it's back over to you now, Chef Davy. I think you are ready for us one more time to continue.
Yeah, man. So I realized that you're a corn lover, so I went ahead, get myself a can of corn, in which I'm gonna go ahead and add.
Did you say curry? Did you say curry?
Corn.
Oh, corn. Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Corn. Yeah.
All right, there you go. So you're saying that I'm a corn lover, and you are so right in with that. I love corn.
Yeah. So the quinoa is actually cooked. So
spell that quinoa. Spell that word, the name of the vegan rice. I call it. Spell that name for me, please, because those who are listening might want to find it in the supermarket. If you want to bring the bag forward to your camera or spell it out for us so that we can share that with those who are watching and listening.
So quinoa is Quinoa.
All right, it's on that bag that you utilize this afternoon. All right, so hold it right there. That's Quinoa, the traditional quinoa. Quinoa?
Yes, quinoa.
All right, quinoa. All right, there you got it. Thank you so much.
And this one is also gluten free. So if you have gluten allergy, this one is perfect for you.
Exactly. Yes. Wonderful. All right. Cool. Continue, sir.
So to the quinoa, I went ahead and had some corn kernel. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, then that is it. And I'm just gonna stir.
Looking good so far.
Yeah, man.
Quite. It carries a nice odor as well.
Yes, man. It's amazing. Smelling really good.
depending on you to acknowledge my what I'm talking about.
So I'm a parsley lover, but now I don't have any fresh parsley. So what I'll be doing, I'll be adding in some dry parsley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So using some dry parsley, and you're incorporating that into with the corn and the quinoa.
Quinoa, yes.
Now I recognize as well that as you move along, I have not seen much spillage onto your stove. Is this an important part of cooking that person should avoid?
What's
Spilling.
that? No, I don't believe in spilling. Because for me, after
you don't think you should spill, and I recognize that you're protecting your stove.
Yes, man.
I will, yes. Okay. We lost you for a few seconds. You want to remind us what you were saying?
Yes, man. I like a clean stove, you know. And protecting the stove, you know, you have a longer life.
Indeed.
Longer stove life, yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some of my quinoa on my plate.
Yes, very well. Mm-hmm. And in that kind of
yeah.
Right. And how many persons can put that amount that you have cooked today serve? Is that a 3-person or a 2-person meal?
It all depends, you know. For me, this will be more like a 3-person. But if you eat a lot, then it's gonna be 1 or 2 persons.
Okay. Well, both of both of us are on today, so that looks like a nice day for 2 persons, and I unfortunately can't get to share mine from this end. But at some point I will share back on what we prepared on the show today. All right, so there you go. Nice cabbage with quinoa is a vegan drink. All right.
Doing,
all right. So are we done? You still have something that you care?
Yes, man. Just gonna add some slices of cucumber and tomato to the plate.
Okay. All right. And so he's preparing that.
You can need to have a whole lot of vegetables. Variety.
Okay. All right. So one of these days, when we are doing something else with Chef Davy, we're going to be into his kitchen. You'll be able to see him doing everything. But today he's staying on within the stove area. When we're going to be doing the drink, I'm sure he's going to move us to another point. So stay with us for that. It's the time here on the radio for those of us who are on radio. It is 3:44. That 60 minutes going up to the hour of 4 o'clock. And for those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook Live, the time will not matter to a great extent for you, because those of you who will watch after today, you will be watching it at a different time. All right, but we thank you for sharing with us this afternoon. And we're going to get all of those words. It's the vegan, the quinoa vegan Easter meal. All right, so there you go, right in front of your camera. It's holding it up there and showing you. It has tomato and cucumber, nicely put beside it with the vegetable and the quinoa meal. Not in any stylish plate and not with any color around it. You could have put a dash of ketchup around that. Couldn't that have been done? And some sprinkles of something?
Well, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't really put any ketchup. Because as you could see, I had the hoisin, this one. I had the hoisin
Uh-huh.
sauce to the cabbage, which already gave the
Oh,
cabbage
yes.
a sweet
A nice
taste.
look and taste.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a ketchup lover, then go ahead and enjoy your ketchup.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. All right.
Okay, then so all right.
Thank you so much for that, Chef. Would you normally do tasting on camera or not?
Uh, well, then I would have to go ahead and flip my camera.
Flip your camera one more time. All right.
With my
So
connection, I
Chef
don't
is
really
doing
want to
that before he
because
moves over to yes.
so you can see this giving you more like a rice a rice texture. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who have missed, in this quinoa we have carrot, we have onion, sweet pepper, um, corn kernel. Yes. And to cook this one, you need to add 2 cup of water to 1 cup of quinoa, and it takes 15 minutes to cook. Let me go for this. Yeah, man, this is nice. As I said, you're gonna get a similar texture of a rice. So when you chew on this one, you will be feeling like you're eating rice.
Very good, very good, very good. All right. So while you tell us now what you're gonna be doing now. You're gonna complete having that, or you're gonna move on to your drink section.
Well, I will have to do a little bit of tidying and get the juice part arranged.
All right. So what you could probably do is to get the plate to an area that you are comfortable with, and we could keep the camera on the plate until your drink area is ready, and we could just probably talk to some of those persons who are online with us and let them drop some things into the chat. Those who are on YouTube, NRP Media JA. Those who are on Facebook Live at NRP Media JA as well. And if you're on the radio platform, that's nrpmediaja.com, then please send us a chat. Let me go to the YouTube while Chef is making preparations on his end to do some things. All right. Okay. All right. Just checking to see we saw one individual who sent me a message there. Not so much about the meal, but we are all right. So yes. So what we're doing, we're checking to see um what's going on with those of you who are online. All right. So I'm waiting to hear from you. All right. Thanks once again to Dale Dixon Reed and Denise Campbell Brown, who have been on with us and watching, the meal that we are providing for this afternoon. I want to thank you so much. If you're online and watching, it was shared with you. Please drop something to the chat, write something to the comment section that we can know that you are there with us and you're watching and you have been enjoying what the chef provided for you this afternoon. All right, it's a quinoa meal with cabbage. He went through with carrots, mixed it in, and that was steamed in a crunchy format, not overcooking, but that's something that you can have during Easter for those persons who do not necessarily want to go meat and who want to stay away from the Easter food during this season. We know that persons who observe the time for different reasons, but we decided that we would have brought it on here on this platform to you. So we want to thank you very much. We're not gone, we're not done, right? And we are going to definitely bring the drink section to you, and we'll be out of here for this time around. All right. So thanks again for cooperating. Thanks for putting on the your information into the chat, right? And we are waiting to get to the drink section, right? There are other demands on me at this point, but holding off a little bit to get to the drink. because when you eat, you need to, as I say, wash it down. All right. So there's going to be a washing down taking place in just a moment. And so Chef is ready whenever you are. Chef, whenever you are, you can come back on and take us through the drink section. And will be wrapping up right here on this Easter, good Holy Thursday. Holy Thursday. And it's our meal preparation. It's called Cook and Chill with Chef Andre and yours truly on this platform. Thank you so much for coming on and watching and being part of something fresh, something new. Your comments, please. Waiting on those now to roll in right here on the platform. Chef, are you ready to take us to the drink?
I was actually trying to relocate to an outside location, but it's a bit noisy there, so then I have to go back to my new spot.
What kind of noise are you getting?
Lawnmower, car, music, all kind of noise.
Okay, all right, I understand that. Okay, good. So you're relocating at this time, so we are hearing you, and we're just waiting for you to come back on camera.
Yeah.
Right, so Chef Andre Davy is a culinary, right? And he works within the tourism sector, and he knows his stuff. Come together and do something, for you during this Easter. We do appreciate the effort that he has made to ensure that you get something that you could utilize. So for this evening, you don't have to go any whole of meat, vegetables. Yeah, man, go cabbage. And if cabbage is not available, there are other things that you could do, Chef. Other than cabbage, what else could they utilize to go along with that vegan meal?
Since we're catering for vegan, you already know that that's a no meat diet. So as I was saying earlier, what most vegans like to consume is
hot choy.
Yes, man, hot choy. You can use your soybean. You can do a bean stew. Any beans you can find, black bean, kidney bean, it doesn't matter. You could use the veggie chunk.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so have you relocated now?
Well, I've already placed some of my stuff outside, so I'm trying to get them back.
Okay.
Inside.
Yeah. Right. You're gonna have to ensure that next time we provide you with a nice NRP studio. How does that sound?
Yeah, man.
so that you can have less disturbance and be able to show off the natural beauties of your neck of the woods, as well as provide the drink and the atmosphere that one can sit back, relax,
yeah,
and I think one of the things that's good for meal when you're putting together meal is the ambiance, the environment in which you have the thing set out, and after you've eaten, you can sit down, cut a 10, as they would say, and have a drink and just watch a nice little Easter movie.
Relax, chill with the family, you know.
Yes. Yeah, man.
All right, then. So.
Right.
Here.
Right.
Okay, then.
But for those who are still wondering what's happening on the radio, it is the Cook and Chill with Andre Davy. He's moving around a little bit, trying to ensure that we get to the point where he can showcase, what he is preparing. He has now transformed his stove right? And that tells me that no matter how small a space that you might be in, you can always utilize your space to your benefit, right? So he has now transformed his stove with the chalkboard onto the stove, and his blender is set up in place on that board to give it a steady feeling, a steady place, so that he can go ahead and now do what doing. So what are you going to be making for us this afternoon, Jeff?
Okay, so in hand, I have some pineapple peeling, and I'll be adding in some cucumber and a piece of carrot.
Mm-hmm. You're putting them somewhere that we can see how they're set up before you do the cutting. And I recognize you might not be able to, in the space that you're operating, be able to showcase your operation area.
Yeah.
Right. So where's the carrot? You want to showcase that on camera? Showcase your camera, your ingredients on camera.
Well, normally for me, I don't normally do like the cutting on live, because people will be like saying,
okay.
Yeah, people will be like saying, we already know how to cut a carrot, we know how to cut a pineapple.
so you present it.
Yeah, so
all right.
And then you have another audience. How did you cut that? Like, I'm confused now.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Yes, some people say, chef, you need to prep before you start your video. Yeah. So
but you work with what works well with you.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. So right here I have the carrot, the cucumber, the pineapple. Yeah. And you're gonna cut this to the power of your blender. So if you have a powerful blender, no need to chop it too small. Okay, then.
Okay. And you do have a powerful blender there. What brand is that?
Okay, this one is an Oyster.
Okay. All right, you maybe need to adjust your camera a little bit so that we can see to the top of it.
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead and do so.
All right. And Chef Andre doing his own thing, right? He changes his camera, he does the cutting, he does the prep, etc., etc. There we go. All right, and he is on camera. For those of you who can watch it on Facebook, we are on NRP Media JA, and on YouTube we are on NRP Media JA as well. So tap that in. If you are not yet subscribed, please go on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe to our channel so that you can get notification when we are doing these kinds of activities. Over to you, Chef.
Okay, then. So the thing, if you don't have fresh lime juice or lemon juice, then you have no choice than using the one that comes in the bottle. So you want to go ahead and add some to your blender, and then some water. Then I'm gonna put this to blend. Make a little noise.
So you're wondering what's happening there. He's blending up the carrot, the cucumber, and the other material, and ginger, I'm sure. You have ginger inside there, right?
Yeah, man, ginger.
Right, very right. So he has blended that, and that is now ready. All right, so he is doing some shifting around to come back on camera. Right now he is off camera, doing the shifting around and ensuring that whatever is being done is presentable. So once again, those of you who are on the live, please leave us something into the chat so that we can get it done. Get your comments into what we're doing before we go off the live. We can video up We can bless you up. We can say thank you. If you like what you have seen in terms of the drink and the food, you can tell us in the chat and grade us as well. Grade Chef Andre if you will, and say, well, I like that simple meal, simple drink, and this is good for the Easter. I want to remind you too that on Monday, we're going to be having the Easter conversation. That should be somewhere in the afternoon on Monday. So keep looking out on YouTube and Facebook Live for the Easter conversation where persons talk about the Easter season. And that's going to be happening right here on nrpmediaja.com, on our radio platform, as well as on the YouTube and the Facebook channels of NRP Media JA. All right, I want to thank you so much as we head back now to Chef Andre, who has his strainer. There's a strainer right there. It's going to be straining the drink. Tell us what you're doing.
Okay, now I want to strain the drink because this one has a lot of fiber. For some people, they like to consume a lot of fiber.
Yes.
But for me, no. But after straining, what you could do, you could go ahead and add back a teaspoon or a tablespoon of the fiber inside.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know the fiber is good for you. But
all right. Simple meal.
So
simple drink.
So after straining, you can go ahead and use your granulated sugar, your brown sugar, or even organic honey.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was saying, what you could do, go ahead and put back a tablespoon of the fiber inside of the drink. Because you can't waste all of the good stuff.
Right. Okay. I say put some of that into your drink.
Yes, man. But today,
you could reblend the rest and to kind of get some more.
You could put some more liquid in it and blend it again. But for my drink today, what I'll be using to sweeten is a little bit of molasses. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go. Natural drink with a difference, you know.
Right.
So now start with molasses.
Yes.
So now it's your option again if you like ice or if you like it like it is room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, ice again is a no-no. I like it just like this.
All natural.
Yes.
Very good, very good, very good. All right, so you're going to be sharing, and how do you serve that now? Now that you have the meal, we could get the meal and the drink back in the glass, right? Serve there.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, man. And you get this color because of the molasses.
Molasses added to it.
Yes.
Right.
But as I said, you can use your brown sugar, granulated sugar, or even honey. Or if you don't like to consume anything sweet, you can just have it just like it is.
Very well. All right, so we get those back together now. So drink and food back to the camera together.
Yeah, this one is amazing.
So chef is now doing that preparation.
Yeah, man. This one you can taste the lime juice, the refreshing flavor of the cucumber, the sneak peek of the carrot, you know, and the molasses. That will give you a more calming vibes. Yes, this one actually like a detoxing drink.
Very well. All right.
Yeah.
So you fill up that cup for us and move both the food and the drink back into place so that we can have both things as a final presentation for those who are watching online. Right. So his meal that was there. He had his portion, but he has presented for us. All right, so zoom in onto that now for us if you can. Take the camera down a little bit more, right over the food, so we get a close up of that. All right. Okay, and he's fixing that for us. Good. So we have the meal and the drink, which is standing right beside it. Okay. All right. So there you go. There you go. And tell us again, what did you do again today? What is the name of the meal that you presented right here on Cook and Chill? I'm Chef Andre, and the drink. Just tell those who are coming in at this late hour, what is that you had done?
So I had prepared some quinoa, which is right here, with some corn kernel, and bell pepper, onion, carrot. And right here, I have some sauteed cabbage, onion, bell pepper, carrot, some hoisin sauce, sesame oil, and garlic chili sauce. And right here, I have some cucumber, tomato, and refreshing drink made of pineapple, carrot, cucumber, ginger, lime juice, and it was sweetened with molasses.
Excellent.
And you guys can check me out on my YouTube channel, which is Chef Andre Davy. I have a whole lot of cooking videos there. Yes. And Mr. Nash, thank you.
We do appreciate your time. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to showcase.
Thank you, man.
To my viewers and listeners, and I will be checking out or checking in again with Chef Andre another time around as we continue to do. We're going to keep this topic, cooking, baking part of it when we're out of Easter. Who to tell? Whatever it is. So thank you, Chef, for allowing us and the time that you spent with us. God bless you until we meet again.
Yeah, man, more blessings. Thank you so much.
Every time. All right. So when you get those comments from your folks back on your side, then you can pass them on over to us so we can share them as well on YouTube and Facebook. This has been our Cook and Chill Easter dish for you. We do hope that you enjoyed the meal, though you have not been able to taste it. But just to participate in the preparation, it would have been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much. We're going to hand you back now to Master Control as we continue with the programming on this side of and this neck of the woods. This has been Cook and Chill on nrpmediaja.com with Chef Andre and yours truly, Leon Nash. Until we meet again on Monday, look out for the Easter conversation series that will be coming your way Monday afternoon on YouTube at NRP Media JA and on Facebook Live as well. Thank you so much. It was our pleasure bringing it to you. Blessings.